We have some more updates involving the Chicago Bulls, and of course it involves Lonzo Ball, and this is becoming bad as apparently there's a good chance he might be out for the entire season, and that's coming from head coach Billy Donovan. Now Donovan did mention that he has to prepare for the fact that Lonzo's still recovering from knee surgery and it's not going anywhere in terms of progress, as remember Lonzo's scheduled to have surgery within the next day or so, and that means he's going to be out for the next several weeks, and this has been going on throughout this entire year. But here's the most concerning part. Lonzo Ball admits that he has trouble walking upstairs at home, and he has not played basketball since January, as that's when the official injury had occurred. He teared his meniscus along with a bone bruise, and the worst part about it is that the doctors, they've never experienced something like this, as they are surprised a little bit themselves. Now Lonzo Ball, he's had a bit of injury history throughout his career. He's only 24 years old, but he did have a previous history involving a tear meniscus in that same knee. But clearly something is wrong, because the first time when he did tear his meniscus, he recovered and recovered alright. But the second time around, when he did suffer that injury back in January, when he was going through his recovery progress, there was some sort of setback that he had dealt with, and clearly he did not respond correctly, as unfortunately he's going to have surgery once again. But this time around is to clean up any tissues that needs to be removed. So again, the timetable is for him to be back roughly November, but it's looking like that's not going to be the case unless he has a good comeback. Now the team, they did sign Goran Dragic to add some veteran presence at the point guard position just in case if Lonzo Ball does miss more time. And last year when Lonzo was hurt, Ayo Dosunmu was the starting point guard, so there's a good chance he's going to continue that way unless they let Goran Dragic to take over at that position. Nonetheless, this is concerning for Chicago because Lonzo Ball, he might not be the best player, but he is one of the most valuable guys on the team based on what he brings to the table compared to his other teammates. At one point, they were the #1 seed, but they fell all the way to the 6th seed, eventually getting bounced out in the first round to the Milwaukee Bucks in 5 games. And speaking of Milwaukee, they could be in position to make a trade for Jay Crowder, as right now, as he and the team, they mutually agreed to part ways as of right now. And the reason why is because the Suns, they were apparently ready to have Jay Crowder come off the bench, and Jay Crowder was not satisfied with that. On top of that, he has been a part of trade rumors throughout the entire offseason, possibly going to Miami, to the Lakers, and now the teams to look out for is the Memphis Grizzlies, the Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks, and the Miami Heat. But do not sleep on the Bucks, as apparently they're going to look through this on possibly bringing him in if they would like to continue to upgrade the roster and if the price is right. Jay Crowder has 1 year remaining on his contract, so his value is not going to be that high, but he is an experienced veteran, plays the 4, can stretch the floor, and that would complement guys like Giannis along with Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. So Milwaukee, there's a good chance they could be in the mix on going after Jay Crowder. That's all for now, you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with others, as I'll see you guys next time.